Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on when you're watching this, and welcome me back to creating some commentaries. This is a game of Crysis 2, and it's been a long time since I tried to produce a commentary, so I apologise in advance if I'm umming and erring and stumbling through this because I'm well out of practice. I did try and return to the world of YouTube a couple of weeks ago, but I also happened to return at the very second that YouTube was having problems with uploading, publishing, and creating subboxes. So unfortunately I did post two videos just to sort of see what the state of play was with that, and they both got a very small number of views, so I expected them to still having problems. I'll put links in the descriptions to them, so if you've missed them, they're both streaks of the weeks, or one of them was streak of the weekend, both on Crysis. So if you enjoy this gameplay, if you enjoy the look of Crysis and want to see a bit more about it, check them out please. Other than that though, I have obviously been playing Crysis 2 as this gameplay represents. This and very recently Homefront are the games I'm playing at the moment. I've fallen back in love with Homefront. I really am enjoying that game, and I've got some very nice high kill to death obviously gameplays coming up from that. Crysis 2, this is a game that I've really been enjoying. I really like the aspects of the game with the monitoring and controlling of suit armor and energy levels, using stealth, sneaking around, different sort of system of perks and the way in which it's done to COD. So rather than having a pro version of perks, you have 3 tiers for each suit module, as they're referred to. So I'm using rapid fire, stealth enhance, and nano recharge. Now, so what you get is tier 1 is pretty basic, just does the job. So rapid fire just increases the rate of fire of your prime weapon. Tier 2 of rapid fire increases the rate of fire of your secondary weapon as well. And during this game I unlocked tier 3, so currently I don't actually know what the tier 3 perk does. So I'm looking forward to that. But basically it incentivizes you to use them because you want to find out and you want to get them all up to level 3A for the XP, because getting to level 50 is a massive slog, as always is with games where you've got to rank up. But more so, it's encouraging me to try different things. Now obviously I don't normally use rapid fire, I normally use either motion enhance? What's the word? Mobility enhance, which is just faster movement and less energy drain while moving, or aim enhance, which is less recoil on the gun because they're just beast mode perks or suit modules. But in this particular game I'm using the rapid fire just to try and boost it up, and it does really well for me. So I started this game, I died a couple of times in a row, it wasn't going particularly great for me, and what I do now is turn it around and put myself together a nice 22 kill streak. And get myself a gunship which comes in and absolutely destroys the enemy team. Normally a gunship in this game picks up 2 or 3 kills while it's in the air. It's very easy to hide from it, it's very easy to take down, and you shoot with a rocket once. But for some reason I get mine in this game, and it goes on an absolute rampage and easily gets me 7 or 8 kills, and then my teammate brings in a airstrike gunship straight after me and it gets like 2 kills. So I clearly was in, all the enemies were spawning outside, they were all a bit unaware of it and they just fell in front of it. So while you watch me build up my kill streak, get myself an orbital strike and get myself a gunship and just go on a bit of a rampage, I did promise, or I did obviously feel that I need to explain why I've been away for 2 months, other than the YouTube problems. And for those of you that are not aware, I was in hospital, which I'm assuming is actually all of you because you don't know me personally, but basically I was hospitalised in July with a problem with my muscles, and basically what it was when you exercise and when you're supposed to exercise, your idea is to improve your strength. So returning to rugby training was improving my fitness, improving my strength. You're supposed to damage your muscles a little bit, and then your muscles recover and repair themselves, and you build your strength up, you build your muscle up, you build your muscle mass up. Unfortunately, what my body was doing at the time was, when I damaged my muscles from training, rather than adding muscle mass and improving my strength and my fitness, what they did was break down and flood my body with toxins, which was extremely dangerous for my kidneys. So left unmonitored and sort of replenished with fluids, I could have had severe kidney failure, which was a bit of a concern. So I spent 5 days in hospital, plugged into an IV drip, getting fluids at a quite ridiculous rate, and then basically sat on a ward with people with proper illnesses. Unfortunately one of the guys had cancer and things along those lines, but it wasn't particularly great because the nature of the illness after the initial pain which caused me to go to hospital had subsided because of the painkillers. I was basically just myself sat in hospital, unable to move, well, advised not to move around, advised not to be doing anything other than sitting and taking the drip, and then going to the bathroom when I needed to every 5 seconds. It was a bit of a concern, and they'd run billions of tests and scared the crap out of me with all the possible causes of this particular type of disease. But basically, when I say toxins in my bloodstream, if you went for a jog or you went for a run, and you finished and you had a blood test, the toxin level in your blood would probably be in the region of 400 to 1000 parts per million. But I was registering at 70,000 parts per million, so it was quite a lot. It's not the most. Now, it's not the most severe it's ever been. But to put it into context, if you have a heart attack and you unfortunately die from a heart attack, your post-mortem blood level of this particular toxin is only about 25,000. So it's quite a severe number to be sitting at 70,000. Which would explain why I was feeling as unwell as I was and in as much pain as I was when I first went in. So anyway, enjoyed that week on holiday, had a week to recover. I've been obviously off exercise for 2 months. Got the all clear on Monday to start training again, just to sort of slowly and build myself back up again to see what level my body's at. But it was a bit of a worry, a bit of a concern, and luckily I'm through it now and back into the real world. So let's talk about Crysis. So Crysis, loving Crysis, loving the suit modules, loving the stealth, loving the armor, loving the tactical options that it gives. I don't actually play team deathmatch mode very often, especially won't play it if I'm on my own. I'm more of an objective game player, as you'll see from my COD gameplays. I tend to prefer playing domination. Don't always play the objective, but I prefer that game type because in my mind I know where in the map people will be. I know what their target should be. I know where they should be running, where they should be hiding, what they're defending, what they're attacking, etc. In team deathmatch, it does go a little bit, obviously, up and down. Now, I hated that death. That really annoyed me at the time because, obviously, on my screen I started firing at him and he was at the bottom of the stairs. It wasn't perfectly accurate, but I was getting hit markers. On the kill cam, he runs straight up the ramp and punches me before I started firing. So there was a bit of a lag issue there. Now this is the main downfall that I have with Crysis is because it's so not old is the wrong word, but because it hasn't picked up and been quite as successful as they probably would have liked. The longevity of people playing hasn't really survived, so there's not very many people from the UK playing all at once. So you'll often get thrown into lobbies with people from all over Europe and even from America, and depending on who it assigns as host depends on basically how good the game goes. So obviously I've been on a nice kill streak, just finishing the game up now. It's wrapping around quite nicely. It's the first 75 points, first 75 kills, and they've extended that because originally it was 50 and it seemed to end quite quickly and it was very difficult to pick up nice kill streaks and nice sort of KDs because everyone would get 10 kills and the game would be over. So they've extended that to allow the games to sort of extend a bit longer and basically allow the kill streaks to build a bit nicer. And annoyingly, it seems to take about 10 minutes exactly per game now, because it just takes so long to get the number of kills that you need. So as you watch the game wrap up, as I look for the last couple of kills, I think I get one more kill before the game times out, just to let you know what's coming in the future. So the next video after this one will be a Homefront video. Got a very, very nice game on Homefront where I pick up a massive amount of kills, and somehow my team just still manages to lose the game because they're all running face first into gunfire rather than actually playing the game, it would appear. Planning on doing some Minecraft videos as well, so the Minecraft 1.9 should go live soon, and when that goes live I'll probably start a hardcore game mode series, see how long I can survive and see what I can achieve before I die. But quite a lot of things on the planner. Obviously Black Ops gameplay will come as well. I have still got quite a few videos that I want to post and want to finish sort of wrapping up. So look forward to future commentaries, and I'll leave you there, guys. Alright, please leave a rate, leave a comment, and if you've not done so already, please subscribe. Bye for now.